Now on Bounce, your family is expecting a delicious feast after church on Sunday. Tonight we have Executive Chef David Clark here from Something Classic Catering to show us a recipe. He's making Italian collard greens with prosciutto and cherry peppers. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
It sounds delicious, to be quite honest with you, and it smells great in here. Tell us a little bit about Something Classic first, though.
Something Classic Catering, I've been with them for 7 years now. I've been the executive for 5. Trying to bring catering to the next level in Charlotte. We do everything from box lunches to intimate dinners in your home, big weddings at the Mint Museum. We've got something for every budget and every taste.
Wow, okay, good deal. So where do we begin with this recipe? Because you mentioned in the commercial break that collard greens is not exactly how it started, right?
No, it actually started up north in New York with escarole. And when I moved down here 10 years ago, I found that escarole was kind of hard to come by. But since collard greens are king in the South, I said, well, let's see if we can do it with that, and I think it's worked out pretty well.
Okay, all right, good deal.
I got a little bit of stuff going already just to save us some time. So in the pan, we've got sweet onion, we've got garlic, we've got sliced cherry peppers, roasted red peppers, and some white wine going.
All right, does it matter what kind of white wine it is, or is it just any kind?
If it's good enough to drink, it's good enough to cook with.
Gotcha, good deal.
So our next step is just to get some collard greens into the pan. And this is 3 pounds of collards, which I blanched and chopped up real nice. They take the flavor a lot easier.
Now you get that from, can you get that from anywhere? Like, can you get it fresh? Can you get it out of cans?
You can use frozen. I don't like canned vegetables, but frozen vegetables, frozen collards, there's some good quality frozen collards out there. Fresh is always best.
Right, gotcha.
You know, and it's a little bit of work to get it all chopped up, but I think it's worth it when you taste it.
As far as the flavor is concerned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to give this a little toss.
All right.
Get everything worked in together. And we're just going to let this heat through for a couple seconds.
Okay. And how long did you have the first mixture in there with all the different?
It was 1 cup of wine. I reduced it out to about 1/4 cup. So 4 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Doesn't take long at all.
Not at all. Not at all. So we're starting to get everything nice and heated through. We're going to go in with some Pecorino Romano cheese.
Love that.
It's going to give us a little saltiness and a little nuttiness to it. And it's also going to help kind of bind the greens up a little bit, give them some texture and some creaminess.
Right.
I like to save a little bit of this to garnish it off with when we're done.
Okay. You never go wrong with that, can you? That cheese.
No, sir. Let's give it a little toss.
Okay.
And we're going to finish it up with some Italian seasoned panko breadcrumb. You can use regular breadcrumb if you want. I like the panko. It's a little fluffier. And it actually will help dry this up a little bit. If your greens are wet, it'll pull some of that moisture out of it for you.
Gives a little bit of texture too,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir. A lot of this stuff was Depression-era Italian food. They found ways to take cheap stuff and make it taste really good.
Wow. Okay. So, that's economical.
Yes, sir.
That's how you deal with that. Yes.
And you know, this is perfect for an Easter brunch. If you want to do a vegetarian version of it, just leave the ham out. If you've got vegans in the family, which a lot of people do these days, you would leave out the ham and the cheese, and it's still going to be delicious. You got a lot of flavor going on.
Is it possible to do it with bacon as well?
You can use whatever kind of pork you want.
Okay.
There's definitely nothing wrong with that at all.
All right.
You could do Italian sausage, country sausage, whatever you like, whatever your taste is. And that's one of the beautiful things about this.
Right.
So from here, we go into a greased casserole dish.
Okay.
And top it off with shredded mozzarella.
Wow. And you let that bake it maybe 350?
Sir. 350, about 25 minutes or so.
All right.
And
you got the finished product in there?
Yes, sir, I do.
I'm not going to get a chance to taste it. I don't think we're running out of time. You can learn more about the catering service by visiting somethingclassic.com or call 704-377-4202. You can also follow them on Facebook. Chef, appreciate you being. Do I have enough time? Let me see if I got a fork back here or not. I'm going to grab a big fork and taste it real quick as we count down. Thanks for watching WBTV News on Bounce.
Thanks for having me.
Let's see, I can't make it.
You got a big fork.
I know. We never have a fork around.